It is April 1st, 2017. Yes, it is April Fool's Day, but let me go ahead and ease your mind right now. I'm not going to waste your time with any lame jokes. Everything you're about to hear is legit, and really to me, that's what April Fool's Day comes down to, just a bunch of lame jokes. Like I said, not going to waste your time with that. Now, before I even get into the video, do make sure that you remember to like this video. If you're new to the channel, make sure that you subscribe. I kind of noticed that I've been getting really good views on these videos, but a lot of you aren't subscribing. You know, if you want to come back weekly and check out the Funko news, because I do these on a weekly basis, make sure that you subscribe. It would help also if you hit that notification bell so that you know when I'm posting. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into the news for this week. Now, first of all, before I get to the actual Funko news, I do want to remind you all, or let you all know if this is your first time checking out the channel, that I do have a Disney related giveaway going on my channel right now. And this is for hardcore, diehard Disney fans. So if you want to learn the details about it, there is a link in the description to the video that I did recently. So you can go check that out. Even if you're not a diehard Disney fan yourself, you may know somebody who is one. Let them know to check it out so that they can be a part of that giveaway, and time does matter. So I really want people to go ahead and jump on that and do not procrastinate. Keeping it moving here, getting right into the actual news. As far as the Funko shop is concerned this week, now, if you've been following my channel, you know over the past couple of weeks, there have been some leaks of Funko shop items. And I've been wondering what is going on with that. You know, I kind of felt like at some point they got to show up on the shop. So Yogi Bear did leak early, and Ranger Smith also leaked early as well. But now they are officially on the Funko shop, and at the time of this recording, they are still available. And then you see they have Boo Boo there as well. Now they are limited to 5,000 pieces. And this is the kicker, people. You do have to buy all three together, so that will run you $45 plus shipping. I think that's the reason why these did not sell out immediately. That price point, you know, you're looking at probably a little over $50 there to get these figures. So I think that is kind of a tough sell unless you just happen to be a diehard fan. I understand why Funko did this though, because if they sold these individually, I'm pretty sure Yogi Bear would sell very well. And they might end up stuck with a bunch of Boo Boo and Ranger Smith. So yeah, I kind of understand why they did this, but again, that makes it kind of a tough sell. And I feel like I've been saying that a lot about Funko shop items. Okay, so getting into, and like I said, this is something I've been trying to be more consistent about, is letting you all know what is actually in stores right now. You know, things that I've seen people pick up. So somebody already got their hands on a Brumac. If you look there in the upper left, the Brumac from Gears of War. That thing looks incredible. Like, I don't collect the Gears of War pop figures, but, and I'm not sure if I'll get that one either, but yeah, it looks amazing. I'll just say this, if I did decide to get that one, then I might go ahead and get some other ones, at least a Marcus Phoenix, and I actually do like the older man, you know, version of Marcus Phoenix. So yeah, that Brumac looks incredible, but I think I've only seen one person with it thus far. The Walmart exclusive Groot, him in his Ravager suit, you know, baby Groot here basically in his Ravager suit, that one has appeared. I don't think it's in, like, you know, easy to find. It's definitely not easy to find, because I feel like I would have seen a lot more of these out there. But I know personally myself, I am going to go hunt it down for a friend. I'm going to go look for it and see if I can find it. The Steven Universe figures, some Hot Topic exclusives have dropped. And I've seen several people with those. In fact, I want to say also, I think I've seen Cletus Selden even with those figures. So yeah, those are definitely out there. And then there are a couple of Wonder Woman figures starting to appear, and these are the figures based off the upcoming movie. And remember, there are different exclusives, including Walmart exclusive, and that appears to be the one where she has the shield up and she's sort of in an action pose. And then they have the Amazon Hot Topic exclusive that is out there as well. So yeah, if you're interested in any of these, really start doing your hunting. And if anybody is seeing anything else that's out there, please let me know. Drop it down in the comments. Let the community know, you know, what is on store shelves right now. So I want to also get into what is available to pre-order right now. So the Teen Wolf Pops, they are up on, I saw them on Entertainment Earth site. I don't remember an exact date for these. I want to say some, you know, summer months basically. So yeah, if you're interested in those, Entertainment Earth is one place that you can check those out. Me personally, Teen Wolf to me is always going to be Michael J. Fox. You know, that I love that Teen Wolf movie. I could watch it every day and be entertained by it every time. I just love that movie. And by the way, Matthew Movies just did a really good review of the original Teen Wolf movie. So if you're not familiar with Matthew Movies, do make sure that you check that out. I'll try to remember to link his video down below, but if I forget about that still, Matthew Movies, check out his channel. He does a lot of great reviews, and I know he's looking for feedback right now as well, people to suggest some movies for him to review. And I also have another collaboration coming up with him. It should be in the next day or two, in which we talk about the career of M. Night Shyamalan. I had fun putting that together. I think it's going to be a really good video, so yeah, look for that in the upcoming days. Also available for pre-order right now. As a matter of fact, some websites have where you can basically go ahead and order the whole wave here of the 66 Batman figures here. Now, the Riddler still stands out to me, and that Chase especially. I would love to get that Chase figure. I've said this before. I'm probably going to keep saying it. I think the Chase figure is phenomenal, but the more I think about it, I like the common as well. So if I end up with the common, that's fine. The Penguin, I think, looks pretty slick as well, and I really did like the actor that played it. It's the same actor that played Mickey in the Rocky movie series. So yeah, I like that version of the Penguin. And if you're a fan of the Penguin, that's pretty much the figure to go for, because the original is just, the price is ridiculous. Okay, then they also have Mr. Freeze. They got Batgirl and King Tut, and I like the design of King Tut as well. I think he looks pretty cool. Definitely one of the more obscure Batman villains. And then they also had the Batman and Robin action figures along with the Batmobile, that classic 66 Batmobile as well. So again, not a specific release date on it. It seems like websites are putting up different dates, but just know that you can hop online and pre-order these. And when you go to the website, just see what date they have listed there. Also available for pre-order, and again, there are some websites that are basically doing deals with these. As a matter of fact, I know Cat D shared with me that there's a website that had not only these Harry Potter rock candy figures together, but they had some other figures along with them, including, I think, the upcoming Lord of the Rings rock candy figures. So yeah, if you're interested, again, check the websites, and I'm not going to shout out too many specific websites, because I know there are a lot of them out there that have different deals going on. So again, help out the community. If you know of any great deals for any of the figures I'm covering, do make sure that you share it down in the comments. So you all make sure that you kind of browse through the comments to see what people have to say. Now, one thing I do want to address here quickly, I am not really sold on the idea of male rock candy figures. And I just don't like the idea, basically. I like that this series is focusing on female characters, because when I first started collecting Funko, which was, it's been over a year now, not long compared to some people, but I did start to notice very quickly that I felt like female characters were slighted in some respects. But I've seen, Funko making some strides with that. And I felt like the rock candy line is one of the biggest strides that they have made in, really displaying female characters, so the fact that they worked in these male characters, I'm really not crazy about that. And I feel like they are testing the waters, because Harry Potter seems like a very strategic way to start off, because when you do Harry Potter and Ron there, and people will be like, okay, that's a cool, some people that are big fans, they might be like, that's a cool series, I'll go and pick that up. But imagine if they did, let's say, Spider-Man. If they did a Spider-Man rock candy figure, then people right away would say, like, okay, where's Captain America? Where's Deadpool? Where's Iron Man? Where's Hulk? Like, they would just go on, and then Funko would just be flooded with all these requests. If same thing with DC, if they did Batman or Superman, then people start asking about all these other characters. So I feel like they're kind of testing the waters right now with male rock candy figures, but me, I don't like it. I would prefer that it stay for female characters, and I would definitely like to hear your feedback about that. What do you think about male characters as rock candy figures? The Hikari of the week is an alloy Captain Phasma. Now, I believe there was a Captain Phasma last week as well. So yeah, we got another Captain Phasma here. In fact, I think we're up to 3 of them that I have shared in the past couple of weeks. This one, I don't really know how I feel about the paint job. Sometimes I glance at it and it looks cool, and then sometimes I look at it and it's just like, it looks kind of haphazard. So I really don't know how to feel about this design. But regardless, I don't collect Hikari, and this one, you see the price tag on it, $80. No thank you. So this is a June release though, for any of you that are interested in Hikari. And I have seen that there are some people that are kind of getting into them, especially some of the older ones that you can find in specialty stores like comic book stores where they're marked down in price. So yeah, if you see them more often marked down in price, I can kind of understand, you know, picking them up. And by the way, this one real quick, limited to 250 pieces. That seems to be kind of the neighborhood of where a lot of them have been recently. Next up here, now I already shared all of the Star Wars Celebration pops and, you know, the ones that will be shared exclusives. But along with that, I'm assuming this is kind of along with that whole thing. They had these Galactic plushies, which will be available on store shelves. As a matter of fact, the top one here, the Tusken Raider, looks like I might be mistaken, but you know, unless my eyes deceive me, it looks like it says only at Target on there. Now they didn't say that officially, but that's what it looks like to me. And then the one here at the bottom, we have the Hoth Luke with the Wampa. That one to me looks like it has a GameStop sticker on it. So even though they didn't announce that officially, looking at the boxes, that's what I'm seeing. Okay, but both of these will be available in April, and we'll see if that holds true or not, if these are going to end up being exclusives. Next up here for you WWE fans, I still prefer WWF, but you know, it is what it is. Finn Balor. Now, when it comes to this figure and, you know, just this wrestler, to me, it's all about the paint job. You know, so that's the form to me. And I forget what people refer to him as. Somebody let me know if you know about him when he's in his full paint get up and everything, what they refer to him as. I just think he looks incredible like that. I also wish that they pushed the chase even further and actually had the headdress that he wears when he comes out. That would have been very cool, and I wouldn't doubt that some custom artists out there will make that happen, you know, if they get their hands on a Finn Balor figure. So again, for me, it's all about the chase figure, and if I happen to come across it, I already know who I would get it to, you know, somebody that was very deserving of it. So I'm actually keeping my fingers crossed that maybe I will luck up and come across that one, even though I haven't had the greatest luck with chase figures. Okay, next up here, focusing on Disney. You see a lot of Disney going on here. There's a pocket pop of Sally Seated, so that's a pop figure that came out just a couple months ago. So now they have the pocket pop version of it. Not exactly sure when that one will be available, so just kind of keep your eyes open for it. They have some Kingdom Hearts plushies, and they have them listed as an August release, which that seems kind of far off to me. I wouldn't be surprised if these end up out earlier than that. But I mean, that's what Funko has on it right now, August release for those plushies. And by the way, I know I've been very hard on plushies over the past couple of weeks. I've just said some of them don't quite look right to me. I think these look okay. And then the Disney ones they did recently that had Ursula in the mix, I actually got to see those in store. In fact, I saw them in more than one store. And I gotta say, pictures don't always do them justice. Some of them actually do look a lot better up close. So yeah, I'm gonna keep that in mind from now on. I want you all to keep that in mind as well. With some of these plushies, even though the pictures may not look, you know, all that impressive, you gotta really see them up close. Okay, at the bottom here, these dwarves, which I'm sure are really catching some people's eyes, you know, focusing here on Aladdin. They have the genie, and then they also have a chase dwarves there, which is Jafar as an evil genie, and I think that one looks pretty incredible. So that would be a great chase to run across. Then they have the tiger there, which, forgive me if I mispronounce the name, I think it's Raja, but if I'm wrong about that, you know, somebody let me know. And then this is kind of interesting. They have the Jafar dwarves, but he's limited to 4,000 pieces. So yeah, I'm kind of surprised to see that. And I know that he is available for pre-order on some websites, including Entertainment Earth. And I got to remind you all, I'm not sponsored by Entertainment Earth, but I just like their website because they do tend to have dates listed and pre-orders up available. So I'm not saying that they're the only website out there, but it's just kind of easy for me to go there and get some of my information. So yeah, these dwarves are on the way. You see it says May release. I saw a date that was later than that, but I looked around again and Funko is saying May, so I'm saying May. Still with the focus on Disney here, but this time it's all about Hot Topic exclusives. This is from their Periscope video. Now, I do want to actually go ahead and start off at the top there with the Ursula dwarves, because there was kind of some confusion on this. this one apparently got pushed back. I think it was supposed to be out originally last month, but I don't know what happened there. It seems like it got pushed back. They even had like a placeholder online for a while, and then that disappeared. So yeah, I guess it was just pushed back, and it is going to be a 2,000 pieces online only exclusive. That was something else I wasn't sure about at first, whether it would be online and in store, but yeah, they're officially saying now online only, 2,000 pieces. So when that drops, and I will give you the date here in a moment, you gotta be quick with that one. Hopefully you are signed up to receive Hot Topics emails. Now, the one I know a lot of people are looking at over there on the left hand side, of course, is Peter Pan, which will drop at the end of April. Notice that he is in a flying pose and he does come on the stand. So yeah, that one's pretty cool, pretty legit. Like I said, Hot Topic just has a lot going on with Disney, and if you've been following, my other videos, my last Funko news and everything, then yeah, they got a lot about to drop with Disney, and it's pretty cool that they got Peter Pan in the mix. And that does make sense also with the timing of the first Disney sub box, the Disney Treasures box. The Peter Pan pop, kind of fits into that theme there. And then here at the bottom, okay, they have a Wonder Woman rock candy figure limited to 3,000 pieces. That design is really sharp, so that might be one I have to try to get my hands on. We'll see. I really would like to get that one though, because I think that is probably the best Wonder Woman rock candy figure I've seen. Other than the Amazon one, I'm still a big fan of that design as well. And then this is a nice surprise over here, Unicorn Blood Mabel, Mabel is a character from Gravity Falls. I actually finished that whole series. Some people were asking me if I stuck with it, what did I think of it. I really enjoyed it. Now, it's not the funniest cartoon, but it does have plenty of laughs. I like that it has some realism to it with some of the things that the characters are going through, because they are, they're young teenagers and they're dealing with like hormones and social issues and things like that. So like I like that aspect of it. And then it has a lot of mystery to it. It really is like a young version of X-Files. And some of the imagery towards the end, like, I'm like, is this really for kids? Like, some of it seems like it would really creep kids out, because some of it creeped me out, but it was just a lot of fun. And the character Bill Cipher, that's an amazing villain. I really did love that villain. So yeah, Gravity Falls, I would say big thumbs up to it. Definitely check it out if you get the chance to, and it is available for streaming on Hulu. And I'm not sponsored by Hulu. I'm throwing out the names of a lot of companies, but I'm not sponsored by anybody. It's just, that's the way that I was able to watch the series. So yeah, Mabel with the Unicorn Blood, that might be one I have to pick up, because like I said, I really enjoyed that series. So I know you all are wondering, and let me go ahead and let you know here. The date is April 13th. Keep that date in mind. Not for Peter Pan. Remember, Peter Pan will be out at the end of the month. But for these other figures here, the Ursula Dwarves should be online April 13th. Okay, and that might actually drop, at midnight, so like the night of the 12th, just be on the lookout for it. And then, like I said, the Wonder Woman rock candy figure and the Unicorn Blood Mabel as well. These all should be out on the 13th. So yeah, that's a pretty big day. Now, next up here, I've been talking about, I think I've talked about it at least twice before, the upcoming mystery box that'll be GameStop exclusive, which focuses on fighting games, in particular Street Fighter and Tekken. We now know what will be in that box. If you don't want to be spoiled on it, this would be the time to check out from this video. And if you need to check out on it, that's cool. Thank you for watching. But I am going to go ahead and reveal what will be inside of that Knockout mystery box, which is a GameStop exclusive. And here we go. Okay, so this will be dropping on April 10th, which is very soon. It's still up for pre-order right now. $25 price tag. And with it, you get that pretty awesome looking Chun-Li rock candy figure. Then they have Armor Master from Tekken, and big props to Funko for making sure that this wasn't just a repaint of King. They really could have been lazy with that figure, but it looks like they actually put some good work into it. I gotta say though, I saw a King pop up close, and his whiskers just look weird to me. The way they're painted on, it looks like a really fuzzy, kind of blurry mustache. It just doesn't work. So I'm hoping that the paint job on the Armor King in his face, especially looks a little bit better than King does. Okay, and then they also have a pocket pop there of Akuma, and I also just picked up that Akuma pop. That pop is awesome, and that's it'll probably be the only Street Fighter pop that I get. But yeah, I've always been a fan of Akuma. I think he's a great villain character, fighting game character. I really like playing with that character as well, you know, especially in I'll say especially in the Alpha series. So yeah, I think this is a cool box overall. I don't know how well it's gonna sell. I know Funko's been having some trouble trying to move some of their mystery boxes. It seems like they kind of overproduce them. As a matter of fact, they have deals going on right now. If you're interested in any of their previous mystery boxes, including their Black Friday box, the last gaming box that they had, actually the last couple of gaming boxes that they had, some stores still had them available, and they're actually marking down the prices and throwing in a free gold Vault Boy along with them. So yeah, if you're actually interested in any of those, just check out your local GameStop, see what kind of deals they have going on. And one, actually it was Think Geek, they told me that with the buy 3 get 1 free promotion that they do, that the boxes are actually included in that. So yeah, check that out if you are interested in any of those previous mystery boxes. Now, another spoiler warning here. There are some figures coming out to me that seem to really give away a plot point of the Power Rangers movie. Now, I haven't seen the Power Rangers movie yet, but just looking at these figures, they seem to confirm a fan theory that was out there, you know, long before the movie even released, just based off of images of the Power Rangers and especially the villain, Rita Repulsa. So again, spoiler warning, if you haven't seen the movie here, you might want to check out, but I am going to go in and share these upcoming figures. As a matter of fact, it is a 2-pack. And you notice here, it's not Rita looking the way that she does in the poster. It's not Zordon looking the way that we're used to him looking. They actually are in Power Rangers uniforms, so in armor. So yeah, that's pretty interesting to me. It seems to kind of hint at some plot points there that people kind of suspected. So this 2-pack right now seems like it will be a Toys R Us exclusive. Notice the question mark there. That's not completely confirmed because there hasn't been an official announcement with these. But yeah, that seems likely because it did pop up on I believe popculture.com, which you know, Americans now, we can't order the exclusives from that website, which is unfortunate. But yeah, just be on the lookout for this, especially maybe showing up at Target. So that is going to do it for Funko News this week. I know there wasn't a ton of announcements, kind of a slow week overall. I do want to remind you again about my Disney giveaway. Please check that out. I will put the link down in the description. And like I said, even if you're not a diehard Disney fan, if you know somebody that is, direct them to the video, share the video with them. I really would appreciate that. You know, and as always, I want to say, you know, make sure that you like, you know, give me some comments. I love to respond to the comments, and I'm usually pretty good about responding right back to you. If I don't respond right away, it's probably because either I'm sleeping or I'm at a movie. That's about the only time that I don't respond right away. So yeah, I definitely love that feedback, and you will hear back from me, especially if you're asking questions or you're giving some good information. I try to respond to as many people as I can, you know, especially like I said, if you're giving me something to really work with there. You know, as always on my last screen here, these are some things that I'm looking forward to. I always like to hear from you all as well. What are some things that you're looking forward to? You don't have to limit it to things that you saw in this video. Just let me know, you know, what upcoming figures are you interested in. Sharing this video would be nice as well, you know, but that would be very cool. But yeah, that's it for now. Hope you all enjoyed the video. You know, plenty more coming up on my channel, and you all take care. Till next time.